Hey guys, welcome to Gwent and to Harpy. I played with this deck a lot. I managed to record a lot of information about the matchups in the top 250 and of course I changed a few cards here or there, but for the most part the win rate should be pretty accurate. Also we can see what is popular and what is not. And it's clear right away that Nilfgaard is the most popular faction by a bit. And the most popular leader in Nilfgaard, without a doubt, is scoia'tael. Every single time. He has Morven's old ability, and also has 4 power on top of that. And actually, scoia'tael is a good starter legendary in Nilfgaard, and synergizes very well with scoia'tael. The current Morven sometimes sees some play, but I would clearly consider it the worst option right now, and Emir sees no play whatsoever. So these Nilfgaard decks are actually not that hard to beat. They are doing okay. I suppose they might have a higher win rate against other matchups in other matchups, but against the monster deck, they will not win like 1 out of 3 times. And that's not that crazy good. Maybe there are better versions of it that improve it, but for the most part, they struggle. And it looks like monsters are actually the easiest to beat. Monsters are somewhat popular, but they are not that hard to beat, and I kinda agree with this. Monster is probably your 4th best choice if you wanna climb the ladder. Maybe you can do okay with monsters, of course. This is my monster deck, but I run into like all kinds of monster deck as well. So maybe if I did a Nilfgaard, I would actually do better with Nilfgaard because it feels like a very, very strong faction. So, one for sure. So, Nilfgaard or monsters feels like a tier, looks like not the best. Not really sharing the top spot on the ladder right now. They are okay, but not really the best. And early on we've seen like dwarfs like pop up, like try to like go for the 2 round every single time, and that is kind of gone now. The huge threat on the ladder, and the one I'm struggling the most against, is scoia'tael. You can win some games against them, but for the most part they are deadly, and also they're kind of lame to fight in my opinion, because well, you can't really interact with their board at all. They interact with you, but you can't interact with them, and that's pretty lame. And also all your offensive abilities are completely wasted because you will never get the chance to use them. So you just have to, if you wanna counter these scoia'tael bastards who just spam spells at you, you probably can't actually. But if you want to counter them, you just have to focus on your own board, because you really won't be able to shut them down. And Skellige actually has a very strong deck right now. So I would say right now it's Spell scoia'tael followed by Skellige, Kraken Crate, Morgvark buff. Because the thing is, Morgvark buff plus like other like things that help out with the Brockvar Archer as well, that really gets out of control. Because right now, if you lock up something, it is useless. It can be replayed, it can be resurrected, it can be unlocked. Lock is beyond useless. They might as well just not have it, because it is complete garbage. If you, like, that should be like, if you lock up something, it stays locked, or it just, like, makes no sense whatsoever. And that's why such all-in strategies kind of work. And I suppose these decks just duke it out for the top spot at the top, for the most part. But yeah, these are definitely the strongest options right now. So if you're like looking for a very strong beginner deck, and the reason why we see that scoia'tael is less popular is because that specific deck is fairly expensive. Like, it's more expensive than most. Like, the Skellige has a pretty low entry, and it's pretty popular. Monsters have a pretty low entry as well, but looks like Skellige is actually more popular than monsters, because you can it's easier to pull it off. And scoia'tael is the most expensive one, but it's also the most devastating. At least based on my win rates. And of course, it would be nice to see like how that particular deck performs if you like play spell scoia'tael and see what is the best matchup for you or what is the worst matchup for you. If anyone has the stats, that kind of cool. But if you're just looking for the best of the best to run, then you probably spell scoia'tael and Kraken Crate, because Nilfgaard and monsters kind of lagging behind. Of course, Nilfgaard has double lock with Ox, so that actually could really counter Skellige if they're greedy and run. I'm not saying counter, because I said that lock is useless. And if they run Ogre as well, then they're just frankly dumb. So they can just run Morgvarg, and Morgvarg gets locked, and it gets decoyed, or resurrected, or whatever, unlocked by Cleaver, or the other locker guy. They just like, come on, don't even make me list all the like waste that lock is useless. Even if it's even if Ogs get decoyed, there's nothing to talk about there. So that's about it. Actually, like Skellige has a really good matchups against these monsters, because the Skellige units, like the Brock for Archer, gets buffed up from the Frost. So that's just really strong. And Skellige actually has a pretty good, pretty strong and cheap opener. You can just like Kraken Crate into Morgvarg, and that alone is just like can carry you to top ranks. And you only need to craft Morgvarg for that. Anyway, that's kind of like the stat analysis. So like Kraken Crate Morgvarg, like that is the like one of the cheap top decks. The spell scoia'tael is pretty brutal if you can afford it. The Nilfgaard, the spy style with the Calvate, is the probably the only one that really worth mentioning, other than the hybrid Valtan deck, because the other Valtan units just suck, and you gotta run like Siriano, Harpies and whatnot just to make something happen here. And this is kind of okay, this works pretty well, but it kind of struggles against the top decks, so to speak. So these are the spell scoia'tael and Kraken Crate Skellige are the top decks, so to speak. Kind of lagging behind with monsters, and Nilfgaard spy action kind of lagging behind. So that's about it. And actually I didn't mention Northern Realms, because other than the Reaver Hunters, all their units suck. And that's the only way to put it. If I made a Northern Realm analysis, it would be the silliest, it would be the saddest video of all time. I would just go like, suck, 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 don't even make me laugh. And that would be their freaking entire faction. And that basically goes for everything. So, yeah, no realms, other than the Reaver Hunter Hansel deck, that can possibly cheese out some wins by like getting out all the Reaver Hunters at once, and they all get buffed up and whatnot. Yeah, it's not the best, I would say, and that's not particularly reliable by any means. So that's it, guys. Let's check out some games with this deck. And we are against Calvate, and I'm happy to see some Calvate. Wow, these guys play a lot. I'm 19, and I think I played a lot. Okay, Blood Curling Roar. I like it. What the heck? This is all good. I kind of need some bronzes as well. I guess this is the best we can get. Fine. Kind of missing. Let's play some Harpies. Should be fine. I don't have a potion. Potiony things. Frighten her. I can frighten her. I don't know. I probably shouldn't frighten her. Okay, let's seal a new Harpy in the back. I need to play the bear. Hey guys. Bear. Oh my god.
I forgive you. This time.
Okay. Time to build that back row. I guess he... Whoa, 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 whoa. Cantorella coming in?
Your humble servant.
No, just an emissary?
Now, how did that incantation go?
Wow. I guess he doesn't care about freezing his ass off. Or maybe he does. I don't care about that one emissary dying. That's a lot of damage, man. Chemical test. 1, 2, 3. These guys have a lot of MMR, gotta be said. Well, how much MMR I had before the reset? I think it was 4,600 something at the very end. Probably more than that. The top guys had like over 5,000. That was a lot of MMR. Okay, I can scare out some golems. So I can take some damage. Oh, look at that, Siri.
There is no escape.
My eggs. My precious eggs. And that's actually a big deal. Kind of a big deal, but not really. Still okay. Soon he will... Yeah, that was a mistake. Do I wanna get at another rusty guy? He's gonna lose a lot. I can play this later for 16. This is kinda important. I can fiend. It would also give me a Geralt Igni. I guess we can fiend. I think that might be it. Maybe even better. Adam, what are you gonna do when you hit rank 21? Here, throw a party? Likely I will complain about other meta decks. We're gonna craft something premium. Also, we're gonna throw a party apparently. Actually, I'm not even sure how.
Ho ho, I sense.
Wow, look at that. There's a little bit down. Probably I should pass now. I'm in the lead with a card up. I'm not even sure if he can take it. And even if he takes it, I'm gonna have the Harpies on the board next turn, so he can't just go for an open pass. I wanna hear what would you guys do if you got to rank 21. This team rank 21. How many points you need to get for that? I don't even know. I guess the climb is gonna take some time. No, well, actually, do I want Siri? Of course I want Siri. Damn it. Why am I such a dumbass? Almost mulliganed her away.
You talked enough.
You talked enough.
Yes? What is it?
Roach and something else? I guess eating roach is nice. I could have just started out with eating roach. What you got?
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
Oh, getting got Siri. Are you sure that was your plan?
Any lost words?
Okay, let's play the rider guy. Because he sticks on the board when I lose. But he still needs to play at least a 10 now. And playing a 10 is not as easy. We're kind of forcing him to play the fat dudes. And also I don't really mind like forcing his hand a little bit here. I guess playing the rider on the first row was a bit of a mistake because it enables the Igni. And that's not the best. Also, the Katakan event inevitably gonna get played. Most likely. Oh, baby. Actually, we need to eat the bear before he resurrects it. We need to do it right now. A seer for Roach is only 15 points silver, above average, so she's worth more. She was the most of the time, yeah, I agree. So, he needs to play another one. He did deny my Harpies, but the rider's still gonna get carried over.
The common folk. I care for them.
Oh yeah, that's the good call. That's not the good call. That's the good call. Potion and not Siri. I don't know what he wants to resurrect, but it really shouldn't be my bear, right? Oh, bear. I wanna eat you! Hey Adam, did you know that Frightener in Witcher 1 was a mantis, look-alike beast, not much taller than 3 meters? Nothing similar to the card beast. I guess I do now. If he has an Igni and some bullshit, I guess we're gonna buff up.
Give no quarter!
I turned off Nightbot and you still managed to get yourself muted, boy. In Witcher 1 it looked like a bitch ass, by the way. Okay, let's go with our Griffin here. Maybe he's gonna play another one of those guys.
I am
am no lost guardian.
Your humble servant. Now, how did that incantation
A little music for the wood, bitch. Fuck is okay for the auto mod. Yeah. He has preferences. He has standards. He likes fucking but no bitches. I'm the only one who's allowed to swear here. Okay, let's pass. I wanna give him the least amount of information about my deck. GG! Hey there, Kraken Crate. He's doing the same things as other Kraken Crates are doing. We don't have a doubt about that. Let's get rid of one hound. It's kind of a shit hand. But... oh, look at that.
For Skellige's glory!
Not so bad still. Unfortunately, we need to play a potion just so he can pass on us. We need to get into the lead.
Billion barrels of burning pitch.
It's a good question. What should I do? Alright, Mortimer is gonna take a lot of damage. He's doing the archer right away.
I promise you a quick death.
Okay, buff up. So he can't get out the... oh, he can't get out the chicks. But he would need to hit his own units with it.
I promise you a quick death.
I'm just making sure that something is wounded. So he can't get out the chicks with my guy. Well... gonna get pretty strong. You lost the frost on the first row.
Now! All together! Now! All together!
Okay, let's try to use current here. In the back. This guy's in 8. There, 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 and there. The order is important. Selection order is from left to right. And this guy is just only getting buffed up by one guy now. And also made sure that the guy that already buffed up quite a bit was left behind. If he removes the frost, I'm kinda okay with that as well. Hey there, Jensen up. Before open beta, I got Smurf account into rank 15 in 2 days. Damn, control, scoia'tael was really cancer, but rank 15 was life. Nice. I know.
Not you again.
I don't know about the letter anxiety. My secret is that I just don't care. Okay.
Don't make me laugh.
Can he take it? I don't think so. I think we're good. We're good.
Hide your stench.
I don't know about the Art Griffin here. Thunderbolt potion. Okay, let's start with Siri.
Yield and save me some time.
You have the time? If I have the opportunity to pass, I would probably take it. I guess that's one way to do it. Give me another card.
So what? Should I pound it into a poker?
So I'm gonna get this back for the most part. I know this is weird. I gotta do that last. Hopefully it works out. No! Look at that. He can actually counter it perfect. Now this is the stupid shit I'm talking about. You know, if you lock up something, it should stay locked up. You know, the fact that you can replay it into your hand and buff it up and like resurrect it from your graveyard and can unlock it, that just makes no sense. I don't know. Like, is this really a good thing for the game? Like all-in strategy on one guy? That you need to have like 5 million ways to counter it? I don't get it. You stayed 4.2k for 1 month and then play to 4.7 in a day to get the close beta rewards. How you managed to climb the 4.7? Did you get into any particular group? So I can play 11 here. Your own version of scoia'tael got you into the top 1000. Oh, a very hipster brewer hug, I see. Maybe I should have cancelled the Ragnarok earlier. Let's just pass. You got the skills. Oh, look at that. Borgwag is back. Just not the Biting Frost, please. Anything but the Biting Frost. You got a 2 strength. Base strength 2. Oh, it's Gauss.
Bow before modern Freya.
Shit. Oh, come on. Give me a break.
I promise you a quick death.
Why there? Oh yeah, you're playing around the Igni. Got a smart cookie on our hands. I don't know, maybe go for Frost right away.
May Modron Freya watch us and keep us.
Resurrecting the other one.
Have you nothing better to do?
It's playing around Igni. I really shouldn't play this till he plays into Igni.
As dead as a creaser.
I can't get out an extra hound. I can play this guy.
There is no escape.
Actually, I'm probably gonna lacerate. So, unless he's not gonna Ragnarok, so I'm gonna lacerate. Might as well hit the Clan Brookfire Hunter. Okay. Oh yeah, rally out. Oh, first row. Most definitely. No? Actually, it doesn't matter.
What is it?
That's annoying. So, what can we do here? Got the counter Siri. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Can eat a 10. Looks like that's the best on the menu. I think it's gonna be a tie. It looks like a tie. Alright, it's a tie. GG! Doggy boy. Snoosper Spec. Nice name. GG! It's nice to seeing a tie. But I would have preferred to win. You know?